everybody, welcome back to my channel, Counting Blessings, and I'm Jen. And today I'm going to talk with you about why I've decided to homeschool my son. We are homeschooling, but I'm going to be doing a year-round homeschool this year, and it will be my third school year teaching him at home. Sorry, I am exhausted. I just got home from work not too long ago, and that's part of the reason why I decided to homeschool, but I will get into that when I get to my reasons. Before I talk to you about my two reasons I decided to do a year-round homeschool, I want to give you a little bit of backstory. Like I said before, I'm teaching homeschool this will be the third school year that we're going to go into. I first started homeschooling with him in second grade, and we just finished up our third grade year, so we'll be starting our fourth grade year on Monday. Yes, July 6th, we will be starting our homeschool school year for 2020 and 2021. But back in February, I actually got sick, and I wasn't able to go to work. And while I was in bed, I was thinking about how stressful I was in February. We had just started our last quarter in school year, and I was looking at the number of days we had left between at that moment and June. And I really didn't want to make him go to school in June. I really kind of want to be done in the end of May. But it did not look like that was going to happen at that point in time, and I was very stressed because with the state that I live in, one of the classifications for us with homeschool is I have to teach him for at least 180 days. So I have to get 180 days of school time in order to qualify for homeschool mom. That's just one of the qualifications. Excuse me. But so I was stressed about getting all the school days in. And I was sitting there and I was thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I wonder what it would look like if I did year round. How could I take time off? And that kind of thing. So while I couldn't sleep because of the medication that I was on from the cough medicine, quick little info, PM medicine or stuff like that supposedly makes you drowsy, actually, I guess, stimulates my mind, and I am not tired at all until the next day. So my sleep pattern was off. So I stayed up most of the night researching on YouTube, how would it look like, what it would look like, and I printed out some calendars. I'm hoping this works on the video, but I printed out a sheet of calendar if I did the school year in July through June, what it would look like. And I sat there and I counted up the days, put in possible breaks, just to see what it would look like. And I've decided that I'm probably going to shoot for a 200 days school year, so I can break my quarters up into 50 days a quarter. And I'm wanting to have fun Fridays or fun Tuesdays or whatever the case might be with our family life schedule. So just want to add a little bit more fun aspect to it, and by doing that, I feel like I can do that excuse me, and still do some things. So that was a little bit of backstory. I'm so sorry it was rambling, but I'm going to tell you my two reasons for homeschooling. I already kind of touched on one of them, and I've got some notes written down here, but it's because of the chance of an open schedule. With year-round homeschooling, it gives me a little bit more leeway because I am a working mom. My husband works full-time, I work full-time, and I'm a homeschool mom along with being a wife and everything that goes along with it. So therefore, yes, my house is never always clean. Laundry's not always done. The kitchen may be a mess at night. The dog we really need to vacuum. I mean, it's life, but I enjoy my life. I'm very happy with my life. I have a wonderful husband and amazing kids. So I take each of these struggles, I guess, as a blessing. Hence the name of my channel, Counting Blessings. But so yeah, the first main reason why I decided to homeschool year round was the open schedule. We start in July, and by starting in July and I'm going through end of May, I want to shoot for having no school in June. No school at all in June. But that gives me a chance to break up my months, have more time off for Christmas and family, have more time off for Thanksgiving. If we want to take a week off and go on vacation, then we take a week off and go on vacation. If it's getting toward fall and I want to do a really big deep clean on the house because I'm working, my husband's working, we're really not at home, we're doing homeschooling and things have kind of piled up a little bit, then we take 3 days off and we clean the house, or we can take a weekend off or a part of a week off and make it a work study program. just kind of opening my days up so that I don't feel stressed come February. And we all know as homeschool moms, that last quarter feels like it drags by because we're stressed making sure we finish our curriculum. Did we get to what we needed to get to check off whatever box our state has us that we have to get done? Every mom goes through it. I've been through it for 2 years. I'm not perfect at it. And even some of the more experienced homeschool moms that I'm friends with at church and stuff, they still have that moment of the school year is dragging by February. But this way, if we both need a break, me and my son, from each other, or we need to go back to be mom and son, we can take 3 days off and do that without jeopardizing into school year, having that stress period come fourth quarter to get everything done. So that's one of the main reasons. My second reason has more to do with knowledge retention. Between second and third grade, I don't think he lost a lot of information, but we're getting into more of handwriting, writing down your thoughts, reading cognitively, and just understanding what you're reading and being able to reiterate what you read and take information from what you read. And if you're not doing that and practicing on a regular basis, you do tend to lose things. And we're getting a little bit more in depth with math in fourth grade. We've done the multiplication, we touched on fractions, we've done time, we've got a little bit of division underneath our belt, but we're getting into, I guess, kind of like an understanding so we can get into that pre-algebra state when we get to middle school. So it's just, I think it would be better if we did year-round homeschool, took smaller breaks throughout the school year, or a week break for vacation, or whatever the case may be, and then take a full month off in the summer. But at the same time, not really being away from school may help keep that knowledge fresh so that it's easier to build on when the next school year starts. So those are my 2 reasons. And yes, this video is really short and I look a hot mess. Like I said, I did just get home from work. But those are my 2 reasons. If you watch this video, I'm sorry that I'm rambling. I appreciate that you made it through the end of it. If you want to, down below, comment. Tell me what you think about year-round homeschool if you're considering to do it, or if you already are year-round homeschooling and you're just looking for somebody else's insight or something. Pop down something that you think helped you best when you started doing year-round homeschool, or if you have any questions, please comment below. Or if you want to hear more about me rambling about homeschool or parent life or planning, subscribe. Until then, bye.